A signal pings, the code unfolds, a whisper not yet known. The dream intrudes on daily hums, a fate he can't postpone. But still the badge, the gate, the train reduce him to a part, the sacred drowned in transit paths, a lock upon the heart. A watcher waits, a cradle hums, a body pulls from wire. The breathless plunge from dream to dust sets data back on fire. Yet still alarms and shadows chase, the booth becomes a tomb, and every choice feels like escape from one more coded doom. A script, a stance, a careful ask. The mentor's eye meets his, he speaks with questions tuned to shift the logic where it lives. But silence comes in slower waves, the hourglass runs dry. No code to crack the quiet years where purpose waits to fly. He jumps, he falls, the world reforms, the echo cracks the shell. The oracle speaks riddled truth the heart already tells. Yet from the heights the glitch returns, his self begins to skew. The rooftop shrinks beneath his feet, the fear distorts the view. He breaks the bars, he lifts their sight, he multiplies the keys. Each saved mind sends a ripple out through digital disease. But doubt infects the program's heart, betrayal marks the code, and captured trust begins to bleed where once the wonder flowed. A mountaintop, a light refracts. He dares to speak the name, his body framed in second sight, no longer just a game. Yet glitch and blur disrupt the thread, the agents bend the form, his edges fray, the pathway loops, the system hides the storm. A kiss revives the broken code, her love reboots the core. He rises not as man but flame, what death once knew, no more. But fear returns with waving flags, the crowds confuse the face. Their cheers dissolve to anxious doubt, then vanish without trace. He names the game, he calls it lie, he steps beyond the veil. Each code he cracks, a lantern lit to mark the final trail. Yet shadows stretch, replication feeds, the world begins to split. And what was once strategic ground is trembling under it. He breaks the bread, he nods to fate, the crew receives the sign, each gesture shaped by grief and truth, the heart aligned with time. But silence floods the chosen path, he leaves the one he loves. The print he leaves is shadowed glass, not yet the one that moves. A pulse, a flare, her voice restrained. She wants to stop the fall. But loyalty misreads the script and fear begins to stall. The stage is set for larger play, the crowd demands a frame, and what was once the turning point becomes a rigged acclaim. He walks into the field of light and offers up the spark, the one dissolves into the source, a flare against the dark. And in that tear the system breaks, the virus turned to peace. The breath returns, the scar remains, and suffering finds release.